Hello, everybody. Hopefully, this is the final part and I'm able to get this like completely done today, but you're gonna need this. Hopefully, I remember and I add a link in the description of this video, but I will be using this to make toggles. I just personally find it to be the easiest way, so keep that in mind and grab this if you're following along with this tutorial. Yeah, just wanted to give that as a quick side note. Okay, and now on to the actual like tutorial part. I will say I am gonna add the toggle assistant now import. Might take a minute. And then I'm going to create folder frog dog. Open that up. Gonna want to open my folders, go to where frog dog is, and the FBX from last time, just gonna drag and drop that into here, along with whatever folder you put your textures in. You're gonna want to add that now as well. Okay, minimize, drag this into here, and now is also when you're going to want to make it the size that you want. I imagine this guy being pretty tiny, so I'm going to make him a bit smaller than the average vrchat avatar. And I'll probably fiddle with this later as well. Then create folder, just going to call this one mat for materials. Open, create material, and then I'm going to go to vrchat. Mobile tune standard is just the one that I like using the most. Go to textures, and we're going to want to put the body and then drag it on. There we go. Got the first thing done. Then I'm gonna control D. And I'll probably make this the eyes. The eyes I might mess with a little bit because I kind of want them to be like shiny, if that makes sense. Like reflected, like their actual eyes. So I think like that, like all glossy. Yeah, like a little bit of a blur. I put it like that. All the way. There. I just like the way that that looks for the eyes. And then I'll tap on the body one, control D, go to textures, put the little lily pad hat, go back here, there we go, there. I'm going to go back to the frog folder, create folder, hopefully I spelled that right, toggles. Now I'm going to want to create vrchat one of these, create vrchat one of these. Okay. Oh, almost forgot. Before I do anything else, I'm going to tap on the little frog and we're going to go to humanoid, apply, configure, and now we got to set up the bones. I see none of them wanted to work, so that sucks a bit. Where's that? So body, really? Okay. memory. That is not the left arm. Left shoulder. Left upper arm. Left forearm. Left hand. Usually it fills it out a little bit better. I don't know why this one decided not to work as well. Right shoulder. Right upper arm. Forearm. Hand. Okay. And then at the foot. At the foot, even if they don't do anything. That is not the head there. And then face. And then none. These should all be none. Make sure nothing decided it was the hands. Apply. That'll be fine. Ignore. Okay. Then somewhere, I don't quite remember where, so I might end up cutting this out if I don't get it right. vrchat avatars, samples, I think it's this. Expressions? No, I got it wrong. Animations. Controllers, I got it. You wanna go here. Pretty sure this is the FX you need for setting up the hands. For me, it just makes it a little bit easier. Could just be that it's the first tutorial I saw on how to make hands, so I just go with it every time. I don't usually always add hands, so I might mess up a couple times. Control D to make a duplicate. And we're just gonna steal this over to toggles. Okay. And in toggles, I'm going to rename this Frog FX. There we go. And then if we go to this, we can add avatar descriptor. Okay. And this little white ball is what you see out of, so we're gonna wanna move it. Oh. Move it down. Want it like right between the eyes. Okay. Back to this. Lip sync. And shape body. And we're gonna want to use our talk that we did. Or that you may have done. I didn't do anything for the eyes, so I'm gonna skip that. The FX, tap on that, and we're gonna move this over. Okay. Then this, and we're gonna put the two things that we had made into here. Okay. Now for the fun part. Pretty sure. Just backspace, backspace. Just want to get rid of this. Yeah, make sure it's all done. Okay. Right defaults. Select all of these, right defaults. Don't think there's anything else. Gonna go through this with both hands, by the way. And then you want to get rid of these. I don't know if you have to get rid of them for the ones that you're not using, but I'd rather do it and not have to come back and like redo it because I was wrong. Okay. I'll go to this one. Shit, move up. Right defaults. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That. Oh, shoot, I forgot. Right defaults. Right defaults. Right defaults. Right defaults. Okay. So now this is all set up for us. Okay. And I'm gonna want to add new tab, animations. Okay. Now I'm gonna want to make a duplicate of the frog. Control D. We're just gonna minimize this frog. That one doesn't exist for now. Okay. Create animation. You're gonna have to name it. I'm gonna just name it lick, because it is licking. Got a little tongue out. Okay, and then we record. Tap on the body. Go to blend shapes and lick. Got a little tongue out. Okay. Now that we have this, we stop recording. Back to projects. Yeah, we got our little lick. And then we delete this frog. He was unneeded. He was to make sure things didn't break. Can't remember if I need that checked or not. Just know, if it broke, it is because I needed that unchecked. And you know what? We're gonna shift. Both of these can go into toggles. Then, frog FX. I am gonna put this on... I'm trying to remember which one it is when you click which like hand gesture it is. Pretty sure it's rock and roll when you just like click the trigger. So I'm gonna put it on this. Lick. Put that here. Put that here. You could also remove like just hand gestures in general, or switch them around if you don't like any avatar that you're currently using's hand gestures. You can do that this way as well. And I'm pretty sure I have it set up right, but I could have done something wrong, so keep that in mind. I don't because I tend to work with like animal like avatars, I don't always do it because they don't have hands, and I also just don't always like sitting and messing with it. So I could have very easily done something wrong there. But now I can go back to toggles, the lily pad, tools, create toggle, and this is part of the save status. I don't want it on by default. Otherwise I'm pretty sure you tap that. And I don't plan on adding any other like things, so I'm just gonna put it in the default expressions. This will be the only toggle on this avatar. Lily pad. There we go. Create simple toggle. There. And now it has a toggle, and I'm also going to take both of these, move it to toggles. Now we can also quickly do these down. Body, that's what I needed. You can come back up. Tail can have PH. Fizzbones. Don't know if you can see that white line very well. Angle. And we're going to do 0.001. See how big that is. Yeah, that looks good enough for me. Okay. Then you're going to want to drop down all of the legs. Okay. You don't need the ends. Sorry about the dog. Rotation constrictor is active. Add one empty. Okay, I didn't do it. There. And then the left leg, you're gonna add the right thigh. And then right shin. right thigh. I just like the way it moves more when I do it like this. Left thigh, left shin, left thigh. Okay. The legs should be working. And if you want to test them without going into vrchat fully, you can go to play mode, scene, tap on this, go to rotation, and if you look here, when you pick up this leg in vrchat, this goes, and then if you bend your leg, it bends its little leg, and that's how you mimic walking for the back legs. Okay. Then go out of play mode. Make sure you exit it, because it will not save anything you do otherwise. Empty. That was my reference. Oh shoot, did not mean to do that. Delete. There we go. I think he is set up for the most part. Just give me a quick look over. Okay. Get this opened up. And I'll just tap autofix on all this. Capture from scene. Put like a nice green with them. Frog. Dog. I don't know if they fixed it, but for a while, whenever you first upload an avatar and you like fill out the like, oh, gotta do this over here. Frog, dog, save, frog, dog, save. It would undo it and make it back to private and undo all of your like selections here. I don't know if they've fixed that yet, so that's why I'm like uploading it, and then I'll go back through, put all the things I'm wanting, and make sure it's working. And then I'll make it public, because I'm okay with anyone using this little guy. It is an animal, and I might just add the tag feral, because it is not anthro. Okay, frog dog. All of this is looking good. Save changes. There we go. And if you are wanting a quest version, tap on this, Control D, slide the second one over, and I'm going to turn this one off. Okay, and I am probably going to rename this one. So instead of it having this one, I will put a Q, and I will take it to Windows, confirm. It did not save the queue. I could redo that really quickly. Might take a minute. Okay. Oop. Yeah, needs an extra minute. Okay. Q. Enter. Okay, now it has the queue that I want it to. Now one of these, I think it's this one, yeah. It'll just like automatically add the like rotation constrictors to a quest-friendly form, so that the legs will now also move on quest. I just needed to make sure I hit the right one. Everything's looking good. Build and publish to quest or Android. Also, I'm going to move this to assets. makes it a little bit easier for people who are uploading this avatar themselves. Okay. Everything is looking good, and I will see you in VR chat, hopefully. Last time I tried, my computer was a little funny, so if I just end up back here, that's why. Okay, and here is the little frog dog. The mouth isn't opening as much as I'd want it to, but I'm gonna be completely honest, I have no idea how to fix that. Wonder if I can figure out. Ooh, didn't know that was a thing. I'm on PC and I don't quite know how to use hand gestures on PC, so I'm gonna have to just kind of trust that that works for now. Yeah, for the most part, it's working. This is how you get a very generic little creature to work in VR chat. Yeah. Well, I hope this was helpful in some way and could help you at least get started on making your own little animals in VR chat, as I would love to see more of them. There are not enough animal avatars in VR chat, and I hope everyone has a lovely day. Goodbye!